We're going to be looking at some more complicated radial designs, moving from 4 parts on up to 8. To review, a radial design or a pattern runs in a circle, like on a rose window or on a mandala, or maybe even on a plate like this Japanese plate. If you already had a chance to make the 4-part radial design, then you've already had a little practice, and it should make the 8-part radial a little easier. Start by folding your paper in half, then in half again, and in half a third time, so that you end up with 8 parts. Next, we're only designing in one of the triangles, just one section. So whatever lines and shapes you choose, only go in one section. Next, you'll be folding your paper over so that you can see your design through the paper well enough to trace through it. If your paper is a little thicker, you can actually hold the paper up over a window while it's light outside, and this will make it easier for you to see through and trace. Once you're done tracing it once, you're just going to continue folding your paper over so that you can see your design through it and tracing it into a new section until you work your way all the way around into each of the triangle sections. I wanted to point out that I used a Sharpie when designing my first section, but I do recommend using a pencil. That way you can erase and make changes. I'm just using Sharpie so that you can see what I'm doing really clearly for the video. You do not need to use a pencil to trace your designs. That is just for the first section so that you can make changes as you go. If you want to add color, I suggest colored pencils. And voila, my finished radial.